Hey guys, it's Monday. My life has been super stressful lately. I actually didn't get home until 8 o'clock today, but I don't want to talk about any of that. I want to talk about something fun. So without further ado, here are some of my favorite selections from books by Dr. Seuss. This one is from Oh Say Can You Say. Are you having trouble saying this stuff? It's really quite easy for me. I just look in the mirror and see what I say, and then I just say what I see. These next three are from One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish, which you can tell was my favorite book as a child, because it has pencil scribbles all over the pages. Did you ever fly a kite in bed? Did you ever walk with 10 cats on your head? Did you ever milk this kind of cow? Well, we can do it. We know how. If you never did these things, you should. These things are fun, and fun is good. Hello, hello, are you there? Hello? I called you up to say hello. I've said hello. Can you hear me, Joe? No, I cannot hear your call. I cannot hear your call at all. This is no good, and I know why. A mouse has cut the wire. Goodbye. Say, look at his fingers. 1, 2, 3. How many fingers do I see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He has 11. 11? This is something new. I wish I had 11 too. And this last one is kind of long, from Fox and Socks. What do you know about Tweedlebeetles? Well, when Tweedlebeetles fight, it's called a Tweedlebeetle battle. And when they battle in a puddle, it's a Tweedlebeetle puddle battle. And when Tweedlebeetles battle with paddles in a puddle, it's a Tweedlebeetle puddle paddle battle. And when Tweedles battle beetles in a puddle paddle battle, and the beetle battle puddle is a puddle in a bottle, they call this a Tweedlebeetle bottle puddle paddle battle muddle. And when beetles fight these battles in a bottle with their paddles, and the bottle's on a poodle and the poodle's eating noodles, they call this a muddle puddle tweedle poodle beetle noodle bottle paddle battle. And now wait a minute, Mr. Socks Fox. When a fox is in the bottle with the Tweedlebeetles battle with their paddles in a puddle on a noodle eating poodle, this is what they call a Tweedlebeetle noodle poodle bottle paddle muddled duddled fuddled wuddled fox and socks, sir. Fox and Socks, our game is done, sir. Thank you for a lot of fun, sir. So I didn't have time to go look up a funny Dr. Seuss joke before I filmed this video, because it's like 8 or 9 o'clock at night. I'm just gonna tell you one that my sister told me this week. So there's this guy, right? And he really wants to ask this girl to prom. So he decides to get her some flowers. So he goes to the flower shop, and there's this enormously long line. And he's just standing there waiting and waiting for hours, and finally he gets to the front of the line. And he gets her some gorgeous roses. But he also wants to get her some candy. So he goes to the candy store, and usually the line isn't that long, but it was just out the door today. So he has to wait again for hours to get this candy. So he asks her to prom, and that's all great, and she says yes, and she loves it. But now he has to go rent a tux. So he goes to the tux renting place, but of course it's prom season, so he has to wait in this enormously long line. He waits the entire day, and then he has to get one of those little coupons that say you can be first in line if you come back tomorrow. And so he has to come back tomorrow and wait in a slightly shorter line. But he finally gets his tux. And then he has to get her a corsage. But he procrastinated this until like the last day. So he goes and everybody has to get their corsages. So he has to wait in this long line for hours. But finally the day arrives and he's rented a limo, and they have a lovely ride there, and they get to the prom. And they get there a little late, so people are queuing up already. And so they wait, and finally they get to the front, they hand the people their tickets, and they enter the prom. And they're having some fun, you know, they're dancing, hanging with their friends, like they're having a lovely time. And after a while they've been dancing, and she's like, gosh, I'm really thirsty, can you get me some punch? And he's like, sure, yeah, I'll be right back. And he walks over to the table, and there's no punchline. Today is gone. Today was fun. Tomorrow is another one. Every day from here to there, funny things are everywhere. And Scott, I will see you on Wednesday.